Surprise everybody, this is your boy Ing Vendetta. So I did some Sad Emo Rada 2 first song and you're like, dude, this guy just listened to Sad Emo rap? Oh, no intro. What's up? It's my Ink. Hope you guys are doing well. Yo yo. Also listen to Motionless in White. Big fan of Motionless in White. Big fan of metal. I'm gonna be reviewing Masterpiece, another first song I've listened to. I did a bunch of videos on Motionless in White. A super big fan of the band. They've helped me through a lot. I've been listening to them for years. Actually, I want to say like the better part of 4 years. More than that. Holy shit. Holy shit. I've been listening to them for possibly. Holy, that's a long time. Dude, I've been listening to them for maybe 5 years. Holy, I've been listening to them before the album with 570. They when I started listening to them, they just released 570. I know this is not important, but big fan of Bushes and White, so it's only fair that one of the first song reacts I do is of them. We're gonna be reviewing Masterpiece because right now this is my favorite song from Bushes and White. This is the song I've been listening to all day, bro. First of all, what we're gonna do is check out the definition of masterpiece, because why not? Okay, so you see me working out. Not working out, but working on editing and everything. Masterpiece. A modern use of masterpiece is a creation in any area of the art that has been given much critical praise. Really, one that is considered the greatest work. There's more, but I don't give a shit. Nor do you. So without further ado, let's begin with this. We always wanted to read the first couple of whatchamacallit, comments. This giving me Breaking Benjamin vibe, especially the chorus, the vocal arrangement and guitar work is really reminiscent of Phobia, Dear Agony album. Nice. I lost my little sister to suicide. Sorry, bro. A couple months ago. Shit. September 2021. I brought to their first real concert. Wow, Washington White in Syracuse. We love this band, and this song speaks to me as they're explaining why she did what she. Oh man, that's sad. Sorry, Patrick. That sucks. The last and the light of my demise. The last and in the light of my demise, bone chilling. In an incredible way. I'm sure you feel it as well. Chris is an amazing dude, one of the most talented artists of our time. So Chris is Chris Motionless, which is the main singer of the band. Right? It is this dude we're seeing. I wanna talk about the first comments. I'm a fan of Motionless in White. I'm not saying otherwise. I love Motionless in White actually. Admittedly, their very first couple of songs were very Marilyn Manson-ish, which is not bad, but you want to have your own sound. And lately, with another Eternally Yours, with Necessarily Evil, with the Graveyard Shift, they really found their sounds. And in Masterpiece, we're seeing something a very calmer. So we're seeing this with bands like Falling in Reverse that are changing their sound over the years, and this is a good change because Chris is older, he's less angry, and I love seeing this. I love seeing the angry, very angry Motion White, but I love seeing the more calm Motion White. So without further ado, let's go. All the stupid lies and the stupid games left a vacancy in this picture frame. Okay, first of all, the visual are crazy. The visual crazy. I was like, why the fuck? Why the fuck is it like this? Maybe it's talking about the picture frame. I've left a vacancy in this picture frame. So even though she's in the picture, it doesn't feel like she's there. And that's because the person... So I feel like the masterpiece, I feel like he's talking about somebody that left. That, And it feels like... It feels guilty. And the song is just very sad, but in a good way. It's very emotional. Dishonor by my own hands, 'cause if I can't have me, then no one can. I need... This is such a powerful lyrics. At first glance, it's like, if I can't have me, then no one can. How does that make sense? Well, it's learning to love yourself and learning to put yourself first and put yourself in a position where, again, if he's talking in the vision of the person that left, putting yourself first sometimes is a must. It's something that's so hard to do because putting yourself first, you feel selfish. You feel like, holy shit, I'm being selfish. I could have helped people, but I chose to help myself. There's nothing wrong with helping yourself. Helping yourself becoming a better person is becoming somebody that, and down the line, is able to help more people. And if you're the person, nobody gives a shit. Nobody in history gives a shit about a dude that helped another dude, right? Everybody gives a shit about a guy who found a medicine, who found a cure, a Nobel Prize, or somebody that saved a billion lives. People care about this guy. And sadly, in everyday society, um, small acts are often overlooked, but it's so easy to do small acts, and still it means something, you know? To heal what I inflict, but I'll burn that bridge when I get to it. As I play. This is insane. I need to learn how to heal what I inflict, but I'll burn that bridge when I get to it. So again, he understands he's hurting others. He's understanding, and again, it's kind of crazy because I'm not sure. One of the songs that really changed my perception of thing was "Go to Hell for Heaven's Sake" from Bring Me the Horizon. I would say Breaking Benjamin. Bring Me the Horizon. So in this song, and I know I'm sorry, I'm doing A to D. Surprise! I got ADHD. Surprise! In that song, the guy is talking, "For the love of God, will you shut your mouth?" And he's talking, "Go to hell for heaven's sake." And then you realize he's talking to himself. So we're not sure here if Chris is talking about his perception or he's talking about the person who left. And if he's talking about the person that left the world, is such a crazy thing because he's saying, I need to heal what I inflict. So by being depressed, they're he's hurting others. And when he comes to the bridge, burn the bridge is by when you can no longer atone for your sins. Again, I want you guys to understand what he says. It's super powerful. He says, "I'll play Russian roulette." Russian roulette is, don't do it at home, kids. Don't do it at home. It's when you take a gun, you put one bullet, and you do like this. And usually you do it with a revolver, and revolver there's six hole, there's six bullets, and on the five of them are empty, and chances are you got one chance out of six that a bullet will actually, and you're gonna be right. So he said, I'm playing Russian roulette with a broken gun, right? A broken gun that doesn't work. So yes, I'm playing Russian roulette, which is super dangerous. There's a broken gun, so just powerful. It's super powerful, super powerful. Again, I'm gonna be annoying, but just listen to the lyrics. I wish I was able. When he's talking about masterpiece, he's not talking about something beautiful. He's talking about how masterfully he inflicted pain, and he inflicted pain in such a perfect manner that there's no coming back. He wants to put the tear back in their eyes, never made them cry, never hurt them, but he doesn't know how because what he did was so perfect that there's no going back. And again, if he's talking about the person, if he's talking from the perspective of the person who is crazy. Can you believe what he said? He's talking about taking pictures and showing an imagery in a gallery where you showcase, where you put in some art, where the walls they lie bare. There's nothing on it. This is imagery. Chris, not only is he a very talented singer, he's also a very clever lyricist. He's my antique ways, true colors can't escape the brush of fate. So how do I apologize and put the tears back in your eyes on every canvas? Again, the video clip is fantastic. You can see him crying, and Of course it's makeup and of course it's effect, but still it means something. If you've been paying attention since the beginning of the video clip, it's a dude looking at pictures and looking at pictures and looking at pictures. Like, okay, we get it. He's looking at pictures, right? And it's very somber. But in the very beginning, one of the first sentences he says, you lay a waste, you left a vacancy and a portrait." So it's being surrounded by memories, and of course, it's pictures. But the pictures are here. A They're a metaphor, if you will. The pictures are a metaphor for memories. You can see him, he's crying because he's surrounded with a thought and not able to give up on the thought that they're gone. Again, coming up, my favorite, my very very favorite part of the song. The whole time there's a build up. The whole time he's sad. The whole time there's an evolution. He's saying his goodbye. He's saying, and you see, putting gasoline is gonna burn the thing, and him, it's turning the page. It's a beautiful. I I'm a fan of video clip for a simple reason. I feel like the video clips they showcase. In other cases, they're just a video clip. There's nothing to it. But in some cases, like this one, it does mean something. We can think about Viking. They were able to burn everything that belongs to them because they won't need them, and that was theirs. That was theirs. Here we're burning every single picture because we don't want to escape this memory, and we're beginning to rage. And if you look at the 5 stage of grief, which we're talking about here, there's anger, there's bargaining, there's no anger, acceptance, there's bargaining, grief. I don't even know them. Fuck. I don't even know them. If you please know them, leave them in the comments. That anger here, and of course I'm not saying automatically, and it is a common misconception that when you're listening to screaming music, when you're listening to metal and people actually growling and screaming, or song from that genre of music, it's actually very angry. As somebody who's been judged for that, I've been listening to this kind of music for a while, and when people they know that, they say, "Oh, how can you listen to people screaming in your ears the whole day?" Well, actually, it's very calming. It's very, when you understand the emotion, the fact that the fact that the person who's singing is sad, angry, depressed doesn't affect you. It's understanding where they're coming from. Yes, they're screaming, but the emotion is raw, is real. And this anger, when he's burning thing, you're gonna see how it plays into the song. You see how it's gonna play in the video clip, and it's fantastic. So how do I apologize and put the tears back in your eyes when every canvas that I paint is a masterpiece of my mistakes, and in the light of my demise, I see my failures in your eyes. Bro, I love this. I love this. This is a fucking brilliant. So, why is it brilliant? We're using the same chorus. Not necessarily. Yes, we're using the same chorus, but there's an intensity to it. In between, when he's first singing the chorus, there's the two first lines. He takes a break and then he continues. And this one is continued. And in the chorus, he kept saying, "How do I put the tears back in your eyes?" And then it switches to every failure that I've made, I see in your eyes. So you looking at the person, you looking in their eyes, and you're seeing, I heard this person, and it's just crazy. And why it's so cool is because he's burning the pictures, right? And at first, it's burning a picture. It seemed like an angry. It seemed like fuck you, I'm gonna burn your picture. But then you see him burn with him, and it still affects him. And by something he destroyed something that was precious, which was those pictures and those memories. He's burned himself. Every canvas that I paint is a masterpiece made of my mistakes. We undervalue the very last scene where he isn't burned, he's okay, and he's just on the table. Nothing of that was real, but it felt real because that's how he felt. Um, there's a real trauma. There's a real pain. There's for example, somebody that's convulsing. You're gonna see them foam at the mouth, and convulsing instead of a state of mind, it's a state of shock. But if you look at it from closer, the emotion and the shock itself are strong enough to put you in a trance. Here, the emotion he was feeling was enough for him for this whole entire video clip to feel very real, even if it wasn't. Again, Motionless in White, super talented, a super good song. Less angry, their own music, and again, the fact that they're comfortable, the fact that they know what they want to do, the fact that they're able to say, "Hey, this is our sound, this is us remembering." I will always, always, always remember Iceland Kills. Iceland Kills. It was making pop music when it was famous. They were making not horrible, but low quality. I'm not saying the song wasn't good. I'm saying the quality. If you listen to the song like Red Skies, if even if you look at the video clip, the sound isn't great because the studio wasn't great. The song in itself is beautiful, but there's flaws here. And then you hear Ice and Kill talking about how their evolution, and at the very end, oh, it's a beautiful thing. If you look at Ice and Kill Evolution, and you look at their if you look at their previous album, it's the Fable, the Tales, and then you look at it, and what they're doing now is a lot of old scary movie, and that's their branch, which is something we love. So yeah, so oh, fuck. From Graveyard Shift to this guy's Graveyard Shift was them finding their own sound. This guy's was them Graveyard Shift was them finding their song. This guys was them understanding their music. And this is just a proof that they're continuing in that. So great song. As always, all of these are my perception. These are not facts. Don't take it as facts. This is my vision. This is how I see things. If you think differently, good for you. I'm not here as a fatality. I'm not here as a totality. I'm here as a discussion, open, open dialogue. Let me know what you think. I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.